Good afternoon. It's a nice start to our afternoon with blue skies and sunshine across most of our viewing area and more warming temperatures going on today thanks to just in general a warmer pattern, but also with the sunshine combined with losing our snowpack. That means we're able to absorb more of that sun's energy during the daytime, and our temperatures have been responding like we saw yesterday. May not warm up as much today, but we're still looking at some warmer numbers. Here's a look at Devil's Lake. You can see that beautiful sun shining brightly there on our Home of Economy sky cam. I also want to point out the snowpack on the ground there. You can still see some snow piles, some areas where we have a little more, a little bit of shade going on there where we don't have any snow on the ground, but there's still some there. The thing is that we'll continue to warm up and see more melting in some of those locations that still have a snowpack. And speaking of losing snowpack, we had a very warm January again. A look at our final calendar and a recap of what we experienced. Of course, we started the month above average. That's where our days here are highlighted in red. And then in blue, that's where we were below average. You saw that Arctic outbreak that we had during the middle part of the month. And then those temperatures just started to soar, especially in these last few days. So we've had some very warm numbers. The average monthly temperature was 8 degrees above average. So very warm. One other thing to note is as far as the precipitation side, it was a well below normal month. And in fact, for snowfall, it was the 6th lowest for snowfall for the month for Fargo. So a dry month as well. And taking a look at our temperatures now, they're on their way up. We're looking at some 40s in the south right now. Fergus Falls, one of our warm spots at 45. It's 43 degrees in Fargo and some 30s in the north, 38 degrees in Grand Forks. Roseau's a little cold, so is Langdon. We're still below freezing there. And that's an area that has a little bit of cloud cover still ongoing this afternoon too. And again, we noticed this just a few minutes ago. Lots of areas where we've got dark on our visible satellite map here. The closer we are to that black color, the more likely we have open ground, exposed earth, and the snowpack has melted away. And that's changed dramatically since yesterday, even as we have those warmer temperatures. Zooming in a little bit more, you can see where we don't have movement here in our loop. That's where the snowpack is. You can see Red Lake, Upper and Lower Red Lake there. Then you can make out the clouds where they're moving southward here. So we're watching up for increasing clouds. And right around Langdon, northern parts of Pembina County too, there's a little bit of fog drifting into that area, and that's caused some visibility issues this afternoon. Wind speeds are doing just fine. They're 14 miles per hour or less out of the east at the moment. And making our way through the afternoon, here we go. Temperatures back into the 40s and some 30s up north to more into the mid 40s in the south, or maybe some upper 40s given where our temperatures are now. And we'll see some increasing clouds where that cloud deck is drifting southward a little bit, but overall a mostly sunny afternoon to partly cloudy afternoon. Now heading into tonight, that wind continues to shift and we'll end up with winds out of the south. They'll increase overnight, and we're going to have some breezy weather to kick off your Friday morning with some gusts into the 20s. May see a couple of patchy areas of fog as well to kick off your Friday morning. So a quick look at your planner heading into the weekend. We've been talking about that rain chance. It's still looking less likely that we'll see rain here in the valley. Now this is Saturday morning. A couple of spots where you see a little green show up there briefly. We might have a shower or two in eastern North Dakota for a very brief period of time, but mostly this is staying west of us. And we stay warm. We're going to be in the 40s through the rest of the week, into the weekend, and even for much of next week. Some changes coming. Next week we'll see some cooling temperatures, still way above average. Right. With the chances for some rain, maybe even some snow mixed in there. So we'll have to watch out for that, but still running warm.
Yeah, if we can have a well above average till like the phrase of February, I would love that too.
Yeah, that would mean not much really winter that we've experienced this season, which would be very unusual. It already is.
Yeah, Lisa, thank you so much. Well, straight ahead at noon, federal officials are wanting to put the brakes on catchy signs. We'll have the details on some new guidelines next.